video. So today we are going to be doing another one of the daily updates on BTC. So as we can see from our previous video, there seems to be a problem. It's not a problem, but it's not going the way we would like it to go, as you guys can see here. Wait, let me mark it out for you. So if you look at here, actually, right, this is the box. So what you wanted to do is actually price to go up, come back in, and then trade out. And you see, this is one big movement, but of course inside we were expecting a lot of, something like that, like whatever, like, you know what I mean, right? Like completely just random movements, but that's not what happened. It's been almost a day, and price is basically very consistently straight in both directions. So I would almost argue that this specific trade is actually invalid. I'm not gonna lie, like I do not think y'all should be entering any of these trades at the moment. Just be safe, because this is just moving very weird at the moment. I was expecting it to have a bigger push upwards, but it doesn't seem like it at all. Neither is it pushing downwards, so it's really almost difficult to predict where we see price going. So from here, I guess what we should do is just keep waiting. Of course, if price does end up from here pushing out, and you do have a sort of system or setup that you guys do want to enter, despite knowing this, well, then I suggest you guys do enter, because I mean, sometimes setups of course take some time, but if not, then maybe sit this one out, watch how price will play out. Maybe even from here in some crazy universe, price actually does trade in such a way it goes down and comes back up, set, go down, but it's a more how would you say, it's a more unexpected reality for it to come on the lower side. So if we take a look at Solana, so Solana price did break down, arguably just a little bit, and I was expecting it to come down a little bit more, although it did not do that. It might come out straight on top. So there's two things, right? So if from here price comes down, then it's exactly what we expected. But if from here price goes up, it's BOS. We need to look for next bottom, probably something like this. And then when price goes up, wait for it to come down here, then buy it upwards. If you guys understood what I meant, this box would have been the next one. Because of the BOS, we take the lowest bottom and we play it to the upside. And then of course, if we take a look at it, I mean, it's just to confirm that Solana, the two options are waiting for a mitigation on the selling position, or we can wait for it to go through this specific line here, go through this line, which would create a breaker structure. Once it breaks, we find new box, because the old one's already invalid. We find a new one with the lowest low, which is this one, and then right after that we just wait for it to come back down to that price and then long it all the way up. So those are the only two options at the moment from the way I'm seeing it. Yeah, so now if we take a look at Ethereum, Ethereum's moving very similar to BTC. I mean, everything I'm about to say is just the same thing. If we look at ADA seems to be a little bit funny as well. So ADA, I mean, if it's arguably, wait, so if price goes comes all the way down here, trades up, and comes down. That's already break a struck. So what we do is we get the lowest low, or this whole thing, or just this here. If we get this one here, we can see that price broke, came back in, tested, shot up, right? Or we can even count this as the end and then shot up here, right? One of those two, whichever one you want, but I'll go for this one just because it's more clear. And then now from here, price broke up, came back in, tested, shot up, which makes this one your next box with ADA. So let's get rid of all the arrows now. Let's take a look at the boxes, that's it. So if we take a proper look here, I mean, we can see that price has gone upwards, a slight on top, so I guess we could wait for a more heavy push up before its mitigation down, or if it's a straight move downwards. I don't know if we would call it a break of structure yet, because I mean, the wick, it might have been just a quick little wick up, and it's not really a full-blown candlestick going the other direction. So I mean, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. In terms of ADA, things are looking a little bit rough. I mean, it's the same thing, in, out, in, or the other way where it's in, out, in. Let me just align this because I don't like it a little bit weird. Yeah, and out, in, just like that. Anyways, so of course I do hope that you guys found this video helpful. Like and subscribe, of course, if you did. Comment if there is anything you guys would like to see, or if you have any questions at all. I will be seeing you guys in the next video.